afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. This is Dr. Mohammad Safdar Bhatti from the Islamic University of Bahawalpur. I think we are having a lot of presenters today, but Oriyo Bia from Nigeria, he's having some connection problem. Now I would like to request Bhupendra Kumar. Bhupendra, are you there? He is from Ethiopia. Bhupendra. Bhupendra, are you there? Okay. Then again, Olobia from Nigeria. Then again, Olobi from Algeria. Then Stephen. Stephen, are you there? Stephen, are you there? Oh, everyone is absent today. Now I would like to request my co-presenter, Mr. Zuhaib Hassan, to take this session. Yes, Zuhaib, are you there?
Thank you so much, sir, for providing me opportunity to proceed further. Now I would like to request Dr. Safdar Bhatti from Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan, to present his paper titled as Importance of Authentic Materials for the ESL Learners and Analysis. First of all, I would like to introduce Mr. Mohammad Safdar Bhatti. He is an ELT expert with 28 years IELTS and TEFL teaching and training experience. He has widely published in numerous peer-reviewed research journals, authored 4 books, supervised extensively, and has delivered keynote and plenary speeches at various international forums. He has conducted and attended scores of ELT workshops and seminars within the country. He has been awarded honorary doctorate in ELT and applied linguistics by an American university due to his remarkable services in the field of ELT. He is the recipient of National Human Rights Professional Award 2016 by IHRO Islamabad, Pakistan. He is also awarded Certificate of Pride and Honor by Arab Translators Association, Palestine. He is among 128 intellectuals, educators, and scholars from all over the world who got this certificate. ARTA has also awarded him Academic Excellence Award. He is a recipient of Global EduLeader Award by International Internship University, India. Currently, he is teaching in the Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan. Yes, Dr. Safdar Bhatti, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
And what about my screen? Is it visible to you?
No, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's visible.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I would like to thank the very nice, very competent and sweet coordinator, Baha Ahmed Ilmaz, for providing me this chance to present my talk over here. And the topic of my presentation is, and my co-presenters are Maria Noor and Slamat Sitaven, Rini, Siddhartha, and Jeffrey. And the topic of my presentation is investigating the impact of authentic materials for the ESL learner and analysis, and that is a brief sketch of my talk. Respected audience, authentic material is any material written in English that was not created for international use in the English language classroom. Using this content to teach the English language can make the learning process even more engaging, imaginative, and motivating for the students. Authentic materials can provide information about the target culture and provide that culture's perspective on an issue or event. The rich language found in authentic materials provides a source of input language learners need for acquisition. Such materials are particularly important for communicative purposes since they reproduce an immersion environment and provide a realistic context for the task that relate to the learner's needs. A stretch of real language produced by a real speaker or writer for a real audience and designed to convey a real message of sort. Appropriate and quality in terms of goals, objectives, learner needs, and interest and natural in terms of real life and meaningful communication. Exposure to real language and its use in its own community. Materials that we can use in the classroom and that have not been changed in any way for ESL students. These are some types of authentic materials: realia, printed text, images, and multimedia materials. Students are exposed to real discourse as in videos of interviews with famous people where intermediate students listen for gist. Authentic materials have a positive effect on the learner motivation. Authentic materials can produce a sense of achievement as well. The same piece of material can be used under different circumstances if the task is different. Language change is reflective in the material so that students and teachers can keep abreast of such changes. Authentic materials can encourage reading for pleasure. Authentic materials support a more creative approach to teach. And that is the basically proper way of teaching authentic material. First one is the prepare your students, present the material, prepare yourself, and follow up. If we talk about the significance of the study, that will be helpful for the ESL learner, for the ESL teachers, and will definitely improve the language skills. That is the criteria for the selection of authentic material. Good starting point of teacher involving students, giving word meanings, and teaching correct pronunciation, giving grammatical knowledge, and explanation of the structure, teacher's body language, maintaining discipline, and questioning. These were some objectives of my study: to develop ESL learners' comprehension skill, to enable learners' language skills, to improve ESL learners' performance. And the hypothesis of my study was the use of authentic materials is helpful for improving comprehension skills of the ESL learners. If we talk about the research methodology, that was experimental type of research based on quantitative method, and the participants were 100 ESL learners and 40 teachers from the Islamic University of Bahawalpur participated in this study. A questionnaire for the teachers and pre-test and post-test for the students were used as a tool to collect the data from the respondents. These are some factors which I deduced from the collected data. Use of English, 80% teachers were agreed. Understanding, 88 were agreed. Confidence increased, 90% agreed. Draw meanings, 85% teachers were agreed. And take interest, 92 teachers were agreed. And that is the graphic description of my thought. Now, that is the data analysis of the pre-test and the post-test. Students showed interest in their classes. They developed their confidence. They learned their lessons in a quick manner, a unique and interesting way of learning. They solved given passages without any hesitation. Use of authentic material boosted up their comprehension level. They themselves took part in the study. I would like to move towards the conclusion. Proper implementation of authentic materials may help the ESL learner to get exposure of real life discourse. Authentic material encourages and motivates the learners to take interest. Teachers found authentic materials quite useful in their classes to improve language skills. The learners themselves felt improvement in their comprehension while using authentic materials in their classes. And these are some suggestions and recommendations. Time period should be increased. Medium of conversation within the institute should be English. Activities should be based on ample use of English, and medium of lectures should be English. And parents' role is very important. Students should be encouraged and motivated to respond in English with their fellow students. Some refresher courses for better teacher training should be arranged. And that is the questionnaire which I used to collect the data from the teachers. And these are some references from which I got the help. And thanks for joining me. And any question, please.